Hi, I'm Divyaa Advaani, an image consultant, etiquette, and a soft skills coach, and founder of the brand Suave. I'm also an author of the book called 101 Tips and Tricks to Enhance and Upgrade Yourself and Your Image, which is available on Amazon worldwide. I'll put the link in the description box below. Today on my show, I have with me Mr. Mmani Iyer, who is the founder director of Vigours Group. He's also a director strategist of MSME Bharat Manch and also an MSME mentor and an angel investor. So I would now like to ask Mr. Mmani Iyer about his journey and how did he get into so many different roles. Mr. Mmani Iyer, firstly, thank you so much for coming on my show. And it is a pleasure to have you here. So why don't you take us through a little around your journey? How did you start what you started and why did you get into this field? So we first probably start with your Vigours Group.
So basically, I'm born and brought up in Mumbai. Okay, stayed in a small place called Kandivali. Then I started my journey in 1991. So we started with courier companies. So I have about 12 years I worked in couriers and all. For little time I was in little finance and all those things. Then in 2002 or 3 I started working in the security industry, and that industry actually inspired me a lot. So, putting manpower, training them, uh, telling them what to do, what not to do, and all that is very inspiring. So, I worked from almost about 2002 and 2009. One of my client actually motivated me. कि भाई तू क्या कर रहा है भाई you have such a good experience, such a good connect. Why don't you start? So I was very मतलब I was very reluctant because from from 2000 to 2009, I have grown from good amount. I was a director of one company when I was there in a very comfort zone. I was living around. So when he inspired me, मैं बोला यार मुझे तो डर लग रहा है धंधा का. तो बोला don't worry. So I asked him, will you give me a business? But if you start, then we can think about giving you a business. That's the way I started. In 2009, I started in the month of, started registering in May. Ultimately, I got my first business in June or July, if I'm not remembering. And I opened my office in 10th of December 2009. Till that, I used to work in my car.
Okay.
तो करीबन 6 महीने दिव्या दैट इज अ स्टोरी मतलब बट आई वुड लव टू से कि 6 महीने मैंने कार में बिजनेस किया. सो आई यूज्ड टू लीव माय हाउस एट 8 9 o'clock 9:30. आई शुड बी इन द कार. और मेरे कोई ऑफिस तो थे नहीं, मतलब एक टेम्पररी टेम्प ऑफिस लेके रखा था. बट आई यूज्ड टू नेवर सिट ओवर देयर बिकॉज आई वांटेड टू डू माय बिजनेस. तो मैं गाड़ी में ही घूमता था. गाड़ी से ही मैं सबको कोटेशन भेजता था. वहीं से हम लोग मीटिंग नेक्स्ट डे के लिए फिक्स करता था. देन आई यूज्ड टू गो एंड मीट पीपल. We used to have lunches in their offices, dinners and all those things. I would come back at 9 o'clock in the night and all those things. This is the way after 6 months I opened my branch. That was the first branch in 10 December 2009 I opened my branch. Nice. That was a very exciting thing which तभी तो हमने पहले first client it was in Toronto where I started with about 6 people. Mm-hmm. Today I've grown, we went to about 2,500 people.
Oh wow, that's a huge number. That's a great accomplishment. Congrats on that.
Thank you. So what we did, we transformed ourselves from a security company. Then we started facility management. Then slowly I got into staffing payroll. Then I got into background checks of the people, placement services. So my clients they were big client giants with even I have serviced Swiggy. I have serviced e-com express in placement services and staffing services and बहुत सारा ऐसा काम किया. My journey was I started with the security facility management. फिर उसके बाद मैंने सोचा यार when I'm doing so many things. So once I remember one of my very big client who is there for last almost today might be 10th or 11th year I'm renewing the contract with him.
Oh wow.
And I started, I remember in 2013-14 I think so I have started. I gave him 4 people. Today I am having more than 350 people working with him.
Oh wow.
So this, अगर ये पूछे जादू कैसे हुआ, तो I was sitting with this one of the very senior person in the company and एक दिन वो मैं और मेरे VP साहब बैठे थे and he was sitting in his cabin. So I was introduced to him because he has just taken over as a position. मैं बोला यार fed up हो गया हूँ मैं ये इतने 300 बिल सेंड करके. तो we gave him a solution called managed services. So what in my company what we do is basically we manage the entire services. Say, may it be residential complexes, may it be corporates and all. So what happens? Corporates, they have difficulties into HR and admins. So हम क्या करते हैं? We even try to get them an office for them. तो हम लोग ये करते हैं कि we finalize the office, we take care of the interiors, we ensure that we give a security guards, we give receptionists, we do facility management like housekeeping services, chambermaids, pantry boys, HR people, anything and everything. We also, in some places, we are having about 10 offices we are given on rent to them.
Oh,
some
nice.
clients, yeah. So we even do the light bills we pay the internet bill, telephone bill. So we do this kind of a managed services. So what happens, instead of client getting into 200, 300 vendors and इसको टाइम पे दिया कि नहीं उसको टाइम पे, तो there is a challenge. So what do we do? We जैसे पेस्ट कंट्रोल हो गया या चाय का आप देखोगे काफी जगह. So people what they do, you have कैफे कॉफी डे का आदमी आके खड़ा हो जाता है कि उसको एक चेक बनाओ एक. So this all we consolidate at one place and we give them one bill. So it is called as a managed service or a vendor management, whatever you name it as. So it becomes easy for them. Same thing in society. What we do is we take out the entire society with us. It's a residential complex, but higher residential complex, not a single society or something. So what we do is from managing the manager. So in a society, people are not honorary. So you don't have people who will be paid for that. तो आपके पास क्या होता है? उनके पास संडे का टाइम रहता है. तो हम वो 7 दिन के लिए मैनेजर अपॉइंट करना, उनका लीगल देखना, उनका कंप्लायंसेस देखना, उनका म्यूनिसिपैलिटी का देखना, हर एक चीज़ मेरा मैनेजर करता है. प्लस वी हैव विजिटर मैनेजमेंट, जहाँ से आपको व्हाट इज यू हैव सॉफ्टवेयर यू कैन डू दैट. प्लस हम वापस से वही सिक्योरिटी, फैसिलिटी मैनेजमेंट, लैंडस्केपिंग, गार्डनिंग, आपका पेस्ट कंट्रोल होने दो, आपका जिम मैनेजमेंट, स्विमिंग पूल मैनेजमेंट, इवन बिल्डिंग रिपेयर्स का जो भी होता है, तो वो सब हम लोग मैनेज कर लेते हैं उनके लिए. सो व्हाट हैपेंस फॉर देम आल्सो इट बिकम्स इजी. सो दे आल्सो डील विद वन कंपनी इंस्टेड ऑफ डीलिंग विद वन स्टॉप शॉप. व्हाट वी डू, उनके लिए अच्छा हो जाता है कि they don't have to run behind 10 vendors and उनको. So these vendor, so I have a one stop person, I have a facility manager over there who will actually work for them and do this job. So it's a very interesting subject. से बहुत मजा आता है ये काम करने में. There are a lot of responsibilities. So where I am working right now, I have about one of my biggest client. I am providing in India. I have about 4-5 places. I have appointed my manager to handle their jobs.
Nice. And you work pan India, right?
We work for India. We are available at 16 states right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So would you like to list those states for us?
It's all, starting from Mumbai, Maharashtra, we are in Gujarat, we are in Tamil Nadu, we are in Telangana, Andhra, then Bangalore, Karnataka, we are in Delhi, Noida, Gurgaon, Calcutta, Chandigarh, सब places में हम लोग काम कर ही रहे हैं. We don't with corporates, bigger corporates, we are not finicky about numbers. So if they tell me, you will be surprised to know, we have one client who has told me to put only one guard. It is about 300 kilometers away from Bangalore. So even we are deployed one person.
Oh, nice.
So we are not finicky. No, this is our system. So यही मैं करूँगा.
And I think that also gives you more of your reach to.
बहुत सारे बैंक्स में ऐसा होता है, स्टैंडर्ड लोन्स रहते हैं, उसमें एक ही हाउस कीपर चाहिए रहता है. बट इट्स एक ही चाहिए रहता है, बट इट्स इन बल्क. मतलब they 10 for 20 people, 20 people in 20 different places. So then also we can. See, Ahmedabad has about 10 offices, so we can. 10 offices will not be at one place, so it will be different place. Like in Mumbai also there are 20 offices. One will be in Borivali, one will be in Vashi, one will be in Panvel. So we don't mind putting one person also. So this is we are not very finicky about it.
Right.
कि एक आदमी का काम कैसे करेंगे? We do one person also.
Nice.
That's it.
So you mentioned that you to get your first client. So firstly, how did you get across your first client? How did you acquire that first client? That's
frankly speaking, yeah, that was a very difficult job because see, when you don't have a brand, when you don't have anything, good thing everything worked from references. So this guy helped me. That was first client. I will not talk about first client, but I will talk about second client. It was a very interesting journey. So second client was Cinemax. Okay, I'm telling you. उसकी जर्नी इतनी अच्छी रही कि the client was so helpful to me. बोला you have to ensure everything is in proper state, all the compliance. उसके गाइडेंस पे हमने पूरी compliances पूरी करके we have deployed 1% from there.
Okay.
From 1% we went to 10%.
Uh-huh.
So from there we went to Maharashtra. So he gave me the entire Maharashtra. Same thing with Inox. We were the biggest company with Inox in Mumbai and Maharashtra. We used to do all kind of security guards and plus we used to provide bouncers, all kind of events we used to provide bouncers and all those things.
Nice.
So my forte that time was more of films. I was very much interested in films.
Ah, okay. That's how.
That was it. Yeah.
Lovely. So this was this your biggest client ever? Or the other client?
See, what happens, I have grown with the clients.
Of course,
I
yes.
will not say this client is big or that client is big. It is very absolutely discrimination. So
right.
I have grown with them. Like I was nothing. Because of my clients, I am here.
Mm-hmm.
So I will not say it's a good client or a bad client, a big
of
client
course,
or a small client.
No,
every client who gives me 1% also, it's a client and I give उसी type का मैं services भी देता हूँ. I expect my people to give value to my client instead of saying कि ये मैंने लिया और क्यों लिया ये वो सब नहीं. So this word which has tried to is value. Last 3-4 years we are focusing on that only. कि भाई आप client को value दो.
And I think that's how you can grow. Otherwise, it becomes very difficult to sustain.
पहले आपके ज़माने में जब हम लोग यंग थे तो client satisfaction हुआ करता था. आपने सुना है. तो हम जब मैं 90s की बात कर रहा हूँ तो my MDs used to talk, you have to talk client satisfaction. फिर धीरे-धीरे ना वो client satisfaction से वो delightment में change हुआ. तो delightment में क्या हुआ कि आप उसको बर्थडे विश करने लग गए, आप उसको बुके बेचने लग गए, आपको एनिवर्सरी पर्सनल सर्विस. अब वो चेंज हो गया, वैल्यू हो गया. सो वैल्यू प्रोपोजिशन में क्या हो गया, पीपल लाइक इफ यू डू स्विगी जोमेटो, वो वैल्यू दिखाता है आपको कैसा कि आपने ऑर्डर कर दिया, वो लड़का किस रूट में आ रहा है, दैट इज क्रिएटिंग अ वैल्यू फॉर. सो वी आर लाइक फोकसिंग एंटायर ऑन द वैल्यू. क्लाइंट सैटिस्फैक्शन एंड डिलाइटमेंट इज देयर, इट्स अ बाई प्रोडक्ट, राइट, बट क्रिएटिंग अ वैल्यू, क्रिएटिंग इकोसिस्टम where you give values to your customer, it is very, very important.
True. Very true.
So this is what I teach in my mentoring also. As you mentioned that I am a MSME mentor. So we do this. We try to create a value for you. Please create a value. Money and business will be a byproduct. True. When you create a value to.
It's all your goodwill that matters.
Yes.
True.
So it's a people, young generation today who are coming into business should understand this. They should not only run for money. Yeah. They should create values.
Absolutely. So would you like to tell us a little more about the other two things so this is about your Vigours Group.
Yeah.
How about MSME and the mentor that you are?
Yeah, so what happens, Bharat Manch, what happened, I got to know some people in Bharat Manch was launched recently. So वहाँ में it was a very interesting subject for me. I used to help many people. बहुत सारे मीटिंग्स लेकर कभी आते हैं, सर ये प्रॉब्लम है, हमें क्या करना चाहिए. तो एनीवे आई डिडंट नो हाउ टू पुट द वर्ड्स एज. तो बाद में ऐसा समझ में आया लास्ट थैंक यू पैंडेमिक, तो उसने काफी कुछ सिखा दिया हमको. तो आई यूज्ड टू इन पैंडेमिक आई यूज्ड टू रीड लॉट ऑफ बुक्स, आई यूज्ड टू डू अटेंड लॉट ऑफ सेमिनार्स. मतलब मैं एक भी दिन ऐसा नहीं रहा कि मैं बिना सेमिनार करा. या तो वेबिनार अटेंड करता था या तो किसी के साथ जूम मीटिंग होता था. एंड कल्चर हैज चेंज्ड. सो दैट कल्चर में बहुत सारी एजुकेशन आ गई है. आई गॉट लॉट ऑफ ट्रेनिंग्स डन. अच्छे लोगों के साथ, ब्राइजिंगर के साथ भी मैंने ट्रेनिंग, काफ़ी लोगों के साथ मैंने ट्रेनिंग वगैरह अटेंड किया, वीडियोस देखता था. तो ये सब चीज़ से ना ये समझ में आता है कि यार इसको मेंटरिंग ये बोलते हैं कि व्हाट एग्जैक्टली. भारत मंच का एक इंसिडेंट ऐसा हुआ कि व्हेन दे लॉन्च्ड, तो जब मैंने उसकी पूरी स्टोरी देखी तो इट वाज वेरी इंस्पायरिंग. So we approached. I knew PM Shetty very well, who is the CEO of Rupee Boss, and Bharat Manch is a subsidiary of Rupee Boss. So उनकी जब मैंने पूरी स्टोरी पढ़ी कि कैसा क्या होता है, how they are helping MSME, I mean, it inspired me. So we had a lot of discussion, arguments, and all those things. Luckily, like PM told me, why don't you be a contributor in that. So I told, yeah, I would love to become. So last 2 months I am with them. Then I became a core committee. मतलब उन्होंने मेरे को बोला कि why don't you do some, yeah, Mr. Dr. Ramesh करके है, he introduced me. तो उधर से मैं ये कोर कमिटी. So what I do is in Bharat Manch is basically larger associations like networking groups, associations. So I try to bring into Bharat Manch. I bring MSME people. I tell them what exactly benefits you get, and उनको Bharat Manch में लेके आता हूँ. So it's two way. So whatever there is a government schemes which is. So once you become a Bharat Manch guy, so you will get everyday updates. कि what is happening in government fund, what are the exhibitions coming in, what are the benefits you are going to get in, and बहुत सारे trainings होते हैं, बहुत सारे webinars होते हैं. अभी recently एक webinar है in civil, how you have to maintain your civil score, and it has been handled by civil people, transfer people. So this is all what you get to know in Bharat Manch, and it's a fantastic platform. I will recommend everybody to be a member in Bharat Manch. It's a free of cost. Yeah, there is a free of cost. They don't charge anything right now. So it's a golden opportunity. Rest two things. So MSME mentor, as I told you, okay, I used to do it, but I used to not name it as. But recently काफी लोगों को मैं करता हूँ. तो अभी तो लोग सामने से आते हैं. तो I try to help more younger people. Not अभी तो ऐसा होता है कि कोई ऐसे लोग भी हैं जिसको बिजनेस कर रहे हैं और नहीं झेल पा रहे हैं. मतलब I tell what I use a word is like you know how good is your product. You may not be knowing how to do business.
Correct.
So you know कि मैं ये अभी आप समझो ये करते हो तो आपको पता है कि मेरा प्रोडक्ट एकदम स्ट्रांग है, पर आपको बिजनेस मालूम नहीं है कैसे करने का, हाउ टू मेक मनी आउट ऑफ. जैसे किसी एक बंदे ने मस्त कहा था कि हम मोबाइल पे सारा चीज करते हैं, मोबाइल से बिजनेस कैसे करने का वो नहीं पता. सो देयर वर मेनी ऐप व्हिच हैज कम हु हैज सोल्ड इट कि भाई मैं तो मोबाइल से ही बिजनेस करता हूँ, आई डोंट गो एनीवेयर. सो इट्स लाइक दैट. तो बिजनेस इज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी, और किस तरीके से गैप उठाने का, जैसा आई रेड इन वन बुक इज अ बिजनेस इज एक्सपीरियंस एंड एक्सपीरियंस इज बिजनेस. So this is one of the striking statements which help me to cater people and tell them what you have to do and how you have to do.
Absolutely.
Angel investing में तो अभी चालू किया हूँ, तो अभी देखते हैं आगे.
So what inspired you to get into angel investing?
It's a kind of MSME. So आज you know about I think so maximum business इसमें ज़्यादा है वो MSME ही करते हैं. तो MSME लोग ही आते हैं इसके अंदर. तो if you see in India's proposition when we are going towards 5 trillion people, so you know the contribution of MSME is very big.
Right.
So if what is the corporate doing, it might be about 20%. So बाकी जो 80% है वो MSME की contributions है. So if we strengthen this MSMEs, तो कहाँ रहेगी दुनिया?
True.
मतलब it's like आज जितना भी इन्वेंशन हो रहा है कि MSME में हो रहा है. हमारे प्रधानमंत्री साहब भी बोलते हैं इसरो में अगर एक प्लेन बनता है, अगर एक रॉकेट बनता है, तो स्क्रू है ना तो वो MSME से आता है. So that all consolidated and make a rocket.
Right.
So MSME how powerful they are, they don't realize from inside कि हम कितने पावरफुल हैं, हम क्या कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं इंडिया के लिए.
Sometimes I even feel that people get stuck in that rat race. They want to grow, but then they stop seeing things around them and they are like literally going in one direction. So probably that
actually क्या है वो मैं owners को देखता हूँ. I am been also into this journey. We try to do everything.
Yes.
MSME क्या होता है? It's the owners are basically ये lonely journey है. तो वो क्या सोचते हैं कि मैं सब कुछ मैं ही कर लूँगा, मैं ही अकाउंट्स देख लूँगा, मैं ही एडवांस देख लूँगा, मैं यूनिफॉर्म का ये देख लूँगा, HR देख लूँगा, अकाउंट्स देख लूँगा, एडमिन देख लूँगा, मैं ही सेल्स देख लूँगा, मैं ही ऑपरेशन. तो वही क्लाइंट को जाके मिलते हैं, वही क्लाइंट को सर्विस करते हैं because they see it's a cost. Now you have to get into from cost to investment.
Right.
पहले के ज़माने में कभी कोई आके बोलता था कि मैं इंश्योरेंस में, तो बोलता भगा देते थे.
Yes.
Today the insurance is sold like financial solutions. So the world has changed. So MSME का बहुत potential है. They have to learn how to utilize that potential.
Right.
This is what my thinking is. मैं भी ऐसी था, पर ये सीख के मालूम पड़ा 14 साल हो गया मेरे को. So I am also having a team of like now 16-18 people who are dedicated, accountable बनाओ.
Right.
उनको बोलो, और उनमें एक ओनर बनाओ, एंटरप्रेन्योर बनाओ, उनको अपने विजन पे लो. They should speak your vision.
Correct.
Then you are free.
Yes.
So you can do many strategy. MSME में ओनर्स को है ना स्ट्रैटेजी पे ज़्यादा ध्यान देना पड़ता है कि वो कैसे बिजनेस करने वाले हैं, क्या करेगा, बाकी सब बाई प्रोडक्ट है।
Right.
तो वो चीज़
So, any notes that you would like to give our upcoming entrepreneurs? Anything that you would like to tell them?
believe in yourself. I will only say everybody, please believe in yourself, believe in your product. Just be consistent whatever you are doing.
Consistency is very important.
Very important. Be confident about yourself. तुम गलत भी करते रहेंगे, no problem. Failure is a stepping stone for success.
Absolutely.
So that we have learned is a very good line. So please follow it.
Yes.
And जैसे अब्दुल कलाम जी बोलते हैं कि don't only read जो successful है उनको पढ़ो मत, जो failures है उनको भी पढ़ो.
True.
That can tell you how you should cannot be failure.
Right.
So,
absolutely, and I think one learns from their mistakes.
Exactly.
So it's
and
very
that's how simple I told you. One, I have read somewhere. It is called business is experience, and experience is business.
Right.
So whatever you experience, you put into business.
Yes, absolutely.
And give yourself a time. My important thing is, लोग क्या करते हैं? सुबह से निकलते हैं 7 बजे से लेके 12 बजे तक स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं. No, give your time. Failure is a part of team. होना ही है फेल. अरे तुम एग्जाम में भी कभी 80% लाते हो, कभी 60% लाते हो, खत्म तो नहीं.
राइट.
और मैं आपको बोलता हूँ, अपने आप को टाइम दो, अपने सेहत को भी टाइम दो. यू गिव योरसेल्फ, अपने आप को टाइम दो, तो पढ़ाई करो, सी सम मूवीज, चिल आउट, बाहर जाओ.
ट्रू.
बिजनेस विल हैपन इफ यू आर वेरी कंसिस्टेंट. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इफ यू हैव अ टीम, you should ensure that review mechanism has to be very very powerful.
Right.
लोग क्या करते हैं, बिजनेस चालू करते हैं, 5-10 लोगों को रख लेते हैं, उनसे पूछते ही नहीं है क्या हो रहा है.
Yes.
So when you start reviewing people, when you start knowing what people are doing, so you will come to know whether we are what we are reaching and all this.
True. So like you rightly mentioned that it is very necessary to have a team and also to review them. But when you started working, from your car that you were working, you told us about your journey. You were single-handedly doing that. So how long did it take you to build your team, and how were you like you mentioned earlier, right? One person cannot be everywhere and cannot be handling everything. So how did you go across that journey?
I'm a very different story. So basically I've worked in only carpets. I can't do the job. बहुत clear है. I can make strategy.
Right.
The first thing I did, the moment I started my office after 6 months, first I appointed as a general manager.
Okay.
भले मेरे जेब से पैसा लिया,
हाँ.
मैंने उसको पैसा देके उसको रखा उधर. मेरे जनरल मैनेजर लिया, मैंने एक HR वाले लिए, and we started.
Nice.
So it took about 3 months to 4 months to break even, but not a problem. But वो इन्वेस्टमेंट करके देखा मैंने, बोला ना आज नहीं होगा तो 3 महीने बाद. So in the downfall of this thing also, अभी जो कोविड में, फिर भी मैंने काफी लोगों को निकाला. बट देयर इज अ पर्टिकुलर टीम है, वो अभी भी काम कर रही है उधर. But instead of 20 people working, I have reduced it to 2 people, 1 people.
Got it.
चल ही नहीं था उसमें. और अच्छा ये होता है कि उनको आप ट्रेन करो, उनको आपके विजन पे लेके आओ. जब आप उनको, when you talk about your vision to them, so it gets calibrated.
Yes.
So when you get calibrated, so what will happen? She or he will start thinking he or she is an entrepreneur of the company.
Yes.
तो जब वो ये सोच आ जाता है कि उसको वो खुद भी एक एंटरप्रेन्योर है, तो he or she will start working towards the growth of the company.
Absolutely.
So she will not think I am an employee of the company.
Yes. So you're basically making them entrepreneurs. Your vision becomes their vision.
Empowering them.
Yes.
Same thing.
Yes.
So entrepreneurs should empower their people. You may get good people, you may have bad people. So don't take the negative thing in yourself कि यार ऐसे ही होगा, people are leaving the job, मेरे से सीख के जाएंगे. That's okay.
Right.
You have teacher lifelong here.
Absolutely, and every day is a new learning lesson. Great. So anything else that you'd like to tell our viewers before we end this?
No, thank you very much. Divya, you are very nice girl. And
Thank you.
Do connect with Divya, and she's a fantastic teacher. She has written a lovely book called 101 Tips. So please connect with her. Thanks a lot. I am always available as a mentor. So
Absolutely.
she can tell you how.
And a wonderful mentor, I should say. He's been so helpful and he literally guides you so well. So it'd be lovely. And if somebody wants to reach out to you, do you have a website where they can reach out to you, or how can they go about it?
So you can contact you.
Lovely.
You can contact you through you. You can come to me, no problem.
Absolutely.
Go to MSME Bharat Manch. You can put a request, and I can come to you. No problem.
Amazing, amazing. So thank you so much firstly
you.
for being
Thanks,
on
sir.
my show today.
Thank
So
you.
this was Mr. Mmani Iyer, who has had a beautiful journey starting from a single car. His office was his car. So that's how he started, and today he has been in this field for so many years, for 2 decades almost, and he's been serving so many places and corporates. So thank you so much, Mr.
Thank
Mmani
you.
Iyer, for sharing your experience with us and our viewers. There's a lot to learn from you. So thank you so much.
Every day is a learning. So you become 70 years old, still you are learning.
Absolutely.
Thanks a lot, Divya. Thanks for interviewing me.
Thank you so much for removing that time.
Thank you.
So for 6 more such episodes and entrepreneurial journeys, I make podcasts over all entrepreneurs and business owners who have been into a great journey and have reached a certain place after doing so many struggles, and also if not a struggle, how their journey was. You can see that on my show. So you could please subscribe to my YouTube channel if in case you haven't done so yet, and also click on the bell icon next to it so that you get notifications whenever a new video is uploaded. Also, if you like this video, please do click on the like button and also share it with as many people as you can so that even they can get inspired. And also leave a comment in the comment section below if in case there's anything else you'd want to know or you would want to reach out to Mr. Mmani Iyer. Thank you so much for being here with us.